So pretty much how I was elaborating, like how when I started my book publishing, when I started my career in literature, how people assume that I like, damn, my friends and family, the ones closest to me that's in my household, is gonna support me the first. You feel me? I never went in with that motto or that way of thinking that my family, like my blood family, friends, people that see me grow up, are gonna support me first handed, single handed, all out. I never went in that concept because I always knew that the people I grew up with, the people that seen me struggle, the people that seen, you feel me, came from nothing. Now that I'm gaining a little traction, gaining a little momentum, like, you feel me? So I never expected that, like, cause I knew what comes with it. Just watching all my older homies when they had their own music companies, record companies going. So I always try to reach. My whole goal was to reach one kid. You feel me? One youth could just set the whole village on fire. So I never went in that with that mind frame of damn, I need my dad or my mom or my sister to support me. And knowing those the people that had seen me where I came from. So, but once I started, it took a while for them to catch on. When they seen the traction of first it come with, oh, he started his little book shit. You trying to get out the streets. Then it comes with, oh, people starting to say his name a lot more now. Now he's getting a little big headed. Then it comes to, oh, now he's getting checks. People really buying his books. People around the world is fucking with him. That's when my family and friends and the people that watched me from knee high came up. You feel me? So like, I never really. And I encourage all my fans and supporters to never really rely or relate on the friends and family. You feel me? Go put in the work. The work gonna come. So that's really pretty much what it was. And then also when it comes to as for me being a black male, a black young individual writing books, I knew it was gonna be a lot of hates coming from LA, South Central, Los Angeles is what they call it. So once I put the books out and I really got in the streets and started going to these neighborhoods into these communities and show them that yeah, it's a young black successful male out here really successfully selling books independently. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of hates coming from my counterparts, my colleagues and peers, people that I was in the street with because how they thinking is, damn, if we was on the same corners hustling together, but this guy while he was hustling, he had a different mind frame, a different thinking of like, damn, this life after hustling. And a lot of cats our age don't let that go. That's all they know is the block, hustling, gang banging, destruction. You feel me? So once they really grasp on it, and when they started really seeing me making monetary and financial gains, then it's gonna all come around. Like, yeah, man, let's all tag up. The street life is not forever. It got a date. It got an ending date. And the same way I tell all the little bros, man, the same way you come in, it's got to be the same way you go out with a good name, a good rep, and a good pocket full load. You feel me? So yeah. It's a lot of hate when it comes to the streets, bro. Especially being a young, successful black male, and you can't just really put all your eggs in one basket. If you feel what I'm saying, you feel me? You gotta diverse it out and go where you accept it, not where you tolerate it at. You feel me? You gotta go where you celebrate that, not where you tolerate it. And that's one thing I always tell people to learn first: to identify your audience, identify the people that's really identify the people that's really in your corner that really want to see you win. You feel me? When I first started with my books, when I asked everybody like, "This is what I'm going to do," you feel me? I need about like 5 to 6 people that really believe in my dream, that really believes in like what I see. You feel me? To pitch in and to like help fund it. Out of all the people I asked, only about 4 to 5 people really believed in me, really gave me a little bag, really believed in my mission, no matter if I failed or won. You feel me? They just believed in me and believed in my mission. So, but for everybody else that really didn't believe in me, like, oh, this nigga just writing books this shit is only gonna be about a month or two. Like, look at me now. I mean, like the same people that didn't believe in me and didn't want to at least support and buy my book are now asking me to put them on, or now asking me like, what can I do to help them to get in a better position. And the crazy thing about it is when I sold all my books to my family, the only time I was able to sell books was at funerals. And I got one of the biggest families, like I got a big family around the world. And it's a sad thing to say that The only time your family really fucks with you is when you put in one of your loved ones in the ground, and that's so true. Well, in my case, I've been writing books for the last 12 years, and the only times I get to sell books to my family or even get a shout out from my is when we meet at funerals. So like that just put me in a whole another mind perspective. Like, damn. So I got motherfuckers from UK, from China, from Australia, New Zealand. They willing to drop whatever, do whatever, just for me, just because they believe in my mission, believe in my stories, and they can relate to it. But I got people right here that lives in the next house to me, on the same block as me. We getting shot at the same time. You feel me? We going to jail together, and you don't believe the mission that I'm trying to do something to get us up out of this. You feel me? And that's like I don't. It hurts, but that's also motivation for me. So when I go around the world, I could put on for my city. I could put on for my block. Like we not all just sitting right there on the block all day doing nothing, just gangbang. You feel me? Some of us really got dreams, inspirations, goals, and shit we trying to accomplish. We trying to give back to the city instead of take from the city. So that's one of my main goals when I started my publishing company. But it's gonna come with a lot of hate, man, for real. Anything you do successfully, independently, especially being a minority, it's gonna come with adversity. It's gonna come with hatred. It's gonna come with lies and backstabbing. So you just gotta, you know, you just gotta stand in the rain. Well, so many knives, you gonna get used to it on your back. So that's just one thing and that's how I got my moniker, the famous Hollywood. No matter whatever they said about me on the internet, in the streets, whatever, I'm still outside. I'm still out there selling books. I'm still giving back to the youth. You feel me? So, and that's another reason why they hate. It's for all the kids, man, all the youth out there, for real. If you don't get nothing out of this segment, I just want you to you don't have to join no gang, no cliques. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody to show that you a man that you could stand on your own. You don't have to go out there and be bamboozled, lied to, homie. Just be a man of integrity. Stand on your own 10, you feel me? And just do you. Just be independent. Just don't take nothing, Hey, this is Stanley James II, also known as a famous Hollywood author/publisher, man. I just gotta give a big shout out to Sacrifice, man, for letting me grace his platform, blessing y'all with this good game, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Sacrifice.